beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Knicks. A crafty combo guard with a great feel for the game. Austin Reeves, always eager to prove himself as they prepare for the game at from center. Knicks, Hornets. Round 2 continues. Up next. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Edey, Jarris Walker out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
And he can't get the first one. Taking a look at New York. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Ray, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
And he's good on the second. Here's Exum. Outside, Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. And here's Exum. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Sexton with the screen for Exum. And another three for Charlotte.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter field, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Walker. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kolek. Hornets with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Sexton kicks to Wiggins. And so just over a minute and a half played. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Kolek. That's tipped. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Bagley. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
For Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Outside, Walker. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Edey. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second is Colin Sexton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vassell. Here's Heaney. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside, Bagley. With the floater, Heaney with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 10. Out left to the wing. Here's Cohen, defended by Sexton. New York needs to get off the shot. Vassell, that one's off, still out of sync. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Wiggins, rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. Heaney a screen to the paint, and stolen by Wiggins. Outside, Sexton. Wiggins outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Pass to Vassell. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Kolek. He has yet to score. It's deflected. And they're running. Here's Wiggins. Rejected by Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. 1:51 left in the first. Trying to end the drought. Drills it from outside.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Hornets leading by 10. Now, here's Exum. They set the pick. Wiggins kicks to Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Sexton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte. defended by Beck. Edey, a screen. 9 feet out, and it's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Group on the floor now for Charlotte. .106 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Shepard. There's a good screen. And again, the Hornets missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Walker. 6 to shoot. Jones for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Here's Collier. Floats one, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be back with you shortly. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Yeah, then with Walker. Then it's Jones. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's De Silva in at the 4. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to Shepard. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes a 3. And the Hornets miss again. Knicks trail by 10. Walker the pass to Jones. Back to Walker. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Over Butler. Jones, no luck. Charlotte has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Collier. Scoreless thus far. Goes back up. Connor's shot good. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now here's Jones. The three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Hornets leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. And Pachulia with the dunk.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Where? Good.
You can see how Maxey has developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Pachulia. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bonner. Exum, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Sexton in for Collier. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Exum. Now Bagley. Back to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Exum's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Covered by Wiggins. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Shoots the 3. Exum's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Kolek. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 7.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Exum passes to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. And Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Edie with a screen on Wiggins. And the dunk by Edie.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Wiggins. Bagley sends a screen for Wiggins. All 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 12. It's Vassell on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Back to Vassell. Looking for Edie. He gets it there. And the dunk by Edie.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Now here's Sexton. He has 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 12.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. York making a change here. Walker's checked in. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. Edey, a screen. Down low. It's stolen. Exum deciding where to go with it. 1:16 left in the first half. Wiggins left side. Exum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 13. Outside, Walker. Here's Edey. Bagley brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Kolek. Clock at 6. Edey, a screen. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And stolen by Sexton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And there it is for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so we conclude the first half. It's Charlotte. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile, and looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Hornets leading by 14. They've got Colin Sexton. Marvin Bagley is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Exum. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Kolek. Three-pointer. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Charlotte shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Exum with it. Wiggins outside. And again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Kolek. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Wiggins outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. Pass to Kolek. Outside, Walker. Here's Kolek, defended by Sexton. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Agnetti picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Wiggins outside. Back to Exum. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Exum's got his third basket of the night right there. New York calls timeout. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Edey with a screen on Bagley. Looking to end the run. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for him.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Left side, Walker. Edey with a screen on Wiggins to the inside. It's Exum on the wing. Covered by Vasson. Bagley, no good. For New York, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. There's Walker with the 3.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Wiggins kicks to Exum. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Latrey. They get it back. And he makes that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Defended by Bagley. And he banks in the lane.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Edey with a screen for Walker. Pass to Kolek. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kolek has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Charlotte calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bonner, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. The Knicks making a switch here. Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. From deep, here's Bonner. Walker with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. The shot's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Ware. And another 3 for New York.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. To the middle. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Stolen by Exum. To the paint. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Kolek. And here's Walker. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's the pick. Here is Bonner. Here's Shepard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and
Watch Tyrese.
Screen coming. Watch the screen.
Go. That's all you.
I got your help. Hey, heads up.
Screen.
Pick. Get it.
Oh, come on. Hit that, man.
Get through.
Timeout.
Let's go dig in.
Switch.
Oh, come on. D up on them. Set up. Go over it.
Coming up on him.
Hey, yo, right there. Watch the screen. Hey, man, get mine.
I got your help side.
Let's go. Yo, watch
Come
it.
on,
Watch the
pass it out,
pick.
man.
Give me that. Pick up left. Pick up left. That's right.
Way to take that strong.
Oh, foul.
Shooting.
Gotta get it.
Don't wait for me. If you see it, just go.
Oh,
That's
and
what's up.
one.
Oh, that's what's up. Let's show them what we're all about.
tip-off goes to the Clippers. And now the Los Angeles starters. We got Nicholas Batum. He's out there with Anthony Black. And it's Salon in at the 4. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sarr. Here's Shannon. Tipped. 4 on the clock. Anthony outside. And here's Black. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Anthony outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Detroit. 4-point game. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Black outside. And there's a pick. Back to Anthony. The 3. Tries again. And the jumper falls for him. Anthony's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Black. Some room here for Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Anthony's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Looking to end the run. No luck on that one.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Give it up for your Pistons high score!
Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 3rd, Carmelo Anthony.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Here's Shannon to the middle. Anthony outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Pack. It's Stewart, high post. Pass to Pack. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the drought. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
For 3, Anthony. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Pistons trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Soft touch off the glass.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clowney comes in for Salon.
Los Angeles substitution, Wendell Carter Jr. Clown.
Batum outside. Pass to Black. For 3, Anthony. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Pack. No made baskets yet. He buries it from 3.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Anthony outside. The 3 ball. Sarr pulls it in.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Sarr a screen. Pass to Shannon. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. The Clippers lead by 16. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. The rebound by Shannon.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Back to Anthony from outside the arc. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Again the miss by the Pistons. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Stolen by Carter. Black outside. Here's Clowney. Stewart defends. Anthony with it. to snap the cold streak. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well-prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Nick Richards, and it's McLeod in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Richards with a screen. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick from deep. McLeod can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Heinrich. Pass to Powell. Here's Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers lead by 15. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Richards with a screen. Stripped it away. In transition, here come the Clippers. It's Carrington on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Clowney, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pistons trail by 20. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out to the wing, three-pointer Stewart, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Stewart defends. Outside Dick, 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in. Give him 8.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Shot to stop the run. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Clowney. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Pack. No points yet. And Detroit another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Pass to Dick. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And the three-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clippers, Anthony's checked in for Clowney. Batum comes in for Dick. And Black subbed in for Carrington. Here's Heinrich. Still no points. Pass to Pack. Black defending. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
The Clippers lead by 19. Pass to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Heinrich. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Anthony. And it falls all over the rim and in. Anthony's got 18 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Anthony. Following the three-pointer by Detroit. Batum outside. Launches it. Drains the triple. He has 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Deflected!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Here's Pack. Still without a bucket. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Sarr from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. Three-pointer, Anthony knocks down the triple. Anthony's got 21.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Heinrich. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And the layup falls.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Making a change here. Shannon's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Salon's checked in. On defense, Detroit. Back to Simons. Anthony, left side. And Anthony slams it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Pack. No points so far. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. Simons with a rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The Clippers rebound. Out to Simons. Anthony outside. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. Anthony's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Clippers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach King over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The Pistons shooting only 36% so far in this game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Anthony Black out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Salon in at the four-man position. Pass to Sarr. Stewart outside, 4 on the clock. Here's Pack. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Anthony outside. The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot comes out.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Batum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
3 on 3. Here's Pack. He's scoreless. Can they get it? No good there.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Back to Anthony. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Anthony's got 33 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Stewart, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Black.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Anthony outside. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 21 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Batum. Give him 8 points now. Boom! He jams it straight down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
And here's Black. Yet to see a basket. For 3, Anthony. The offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Misses the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Shannon. Stewart against Batum. And Batum over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Sarr passes to Pack. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Stewart, a screen on Anthony. That shot wide open.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
From behind the arc. A rebound by Stewart. Well, Detroit's shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Shannon. Here's Pack. Black defending. And the Pistons, another three!
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Well, Detroit's shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Saw a screen. Oh, a two-handed power slam!
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Anthony. He's got 42. Batum outside. Launches a three. Anthony misses. Here's the Pistons with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Stewart, a screen on Anthony. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 12 points for him.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Los Angeles just dominating the opposition as they... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love...
And the foul. Get that. No baseline. Whoa. Help. Shooting. Here we go. Oh, yeah, shooter, man. Rebound. Check time, Bill.
Anderson!
No, what's up?
Hey, how about a Heinrich?
Who's got Robert? Yo, check Anthony.
Oh, foul!
Take a break.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Hey, you got it out.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yep. Left.
Oh, say does that.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the Lakers starting group. James is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Smart. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the shooting guard. Here's Reza Shea. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. And the shot is long. Outside, Smart. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by the Celtics. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And the Celtics with possession here after James Wiseman's miss. Here's Pena. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match this intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now here is Carter, outside Jackson. Pass to Reza Shea. No good from outside.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Carter against Smart. Here's Hood-Schifino. Back to Smart. LeBron outside. That's the free fly. Good on the three-point shot.
The shot of LeBron. It's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
Carter, the pass to Jackson. Now Reza Shea cans the shot with nobody near him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. James misses. The Celtics with the lead. And And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Pena. Good, nice job down low. 5 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Bounce pass from Smart, and here's James outside. James with another miss. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Owens. A 3-ball. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron outside. They need this. Another shot. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's LeBron. To the middle. And James throws it down.
Just a taste of the insane potential of LeBron. All signs pointing to superstardom for James.
Here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Owens. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on James Wiseman.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Owen. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 5. James, the pass to Smart. Back to LeBron. Outside, Smart. Hickson sets the screen for James. Buries it down low.
So nice to see James sharing the wealth. Young stars often think it's all about them on the floor.
Now here is Carter. Still scoreless. Jackson a screen on Smart. Owens no good. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Smart against Carter. Rebound by the Celtics.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Rizichet. Back to Carter. Now here's Owens. Here's Pena. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is James Wiseman.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Pritchard. Over to the wing. Pass to connect. 5 on the clock from downtown. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Shireman. Rizichet wide open. Sinks the triple. Rizichet's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hickson a screen. Here's Perry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Basket counts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
LeBron outside. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And the court vision of LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
And here is a pro-roll. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and putting good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Hickson is out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Omer Asher. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's James in at the 2. Mbamute the pass to Wilson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, James. Covered by Okoro. James dishes to Asher. And then Asher with the dunk.
Great find by LeBron. Very few rookies at any position have his vision.
To the inside. Stolen by Asher. Here's James. Oh, James muscles it in.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Lakers making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Carter, the pass to Owens. Murray sets a screen for Owens. Goes up from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Owens has got his second bucket of the night. The Lakers trail. LeBron James on the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the triple. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Carter, the pass to Owens. Carter sets the pick for Owens. From about 19 feet, and the shot goes in. Owens has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. LeBron outside. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Carter finds Murray. Now Owens. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. And another basket for Boston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Here's James. 12 points for him. Lakers passing it around. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Owens. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 11.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Cuts it fly, and he nails the jumper. Now Carter. Outside Jackson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Zachary Rizashay's checked in for Boston. And the Lakers also making a change. Hood Shafino's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman with the ball. Jackson on him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Here is Carter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Owens. Just 5 to shoot. Now Carter. Pulls up. High post. And no good that time. Here's Shafino. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He's definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. And Shafino. No good on the 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Pass to Owens. Pena. Dixon covering. Here's Pena. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Smart. Here's Hood Shafino. Now Smart. Over Jackson. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And they take the lead. That's now 8 points for Rizashay.
You got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizashay can really do damage from the perimeter.
No good in the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. They've got Reza Shea. Owens is out there with Carter. And there's Jackson and it's Pena in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Owens. To the paint. And Reza Shea. The bucket on the assist by Owens. Owens has got 3 assists in the game. Guarded by Jackson. And here is LeBron. For 3. Rebound by the Celtics. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And stolen by LeBron. At the elbow, it's Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Celtics leading by 4. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 5 is Marcus Smart.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And he converts the layup. He has 7.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the lob to Carter. Pass to Reza Shea. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Reza Shea's got 13 points.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Throws it up high. Oh, James flashes in the alley-oop.
All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Here's Smart. It's good. This game is all even.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
To the left side lane. Reza Shea finds Carter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Javino. Over Owens. Javino shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Rizachet. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That turnaround, just lucky he was off.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. For the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Well, we should say does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up now. A chance at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Celtics making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smart dishes to James. James down the lane. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. And Owens throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Carter. Back to Rizachet. Carter with the screen on James. Here's Rizachet. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Hart with the ball. Hands it from downtown. He's got 13.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for LeBron. Here's Shireman. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Shireman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Smart. Now, here's Hickson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, Rizachet. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gannett with a wide-open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Carter, the pass to Owens. Here's Rizachet. And again, Boston with the triple.
And with that 3, the second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Smart passes to Hickson. For the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Now, here's Owen. Guarded by Smart. And that one's good. Rizachet.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Puts one up from 19. Again, Los Angeles.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, Lee.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with excellent court vision and dime dropping ability.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. James is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Connect. Then it's Omer Asher. And it's Ferry in at the power forward position. The kick out to LeBron. Asher to screen for James. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Murray outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Outside Wilson. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Pena. Ashik defending. Pass to Shireman. Stolen by Connect. Here's Fury. The 9-foot shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Murray. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Count it.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The shot by LeBron, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Jackson kicks to Wilson. Pass to Okoro. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pena. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, James. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. 5 to shoot. James dishes to Smart. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's the fast break. Pass to Shireman. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Celtics lead by 5. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Good. Shafino's checked in. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 3. Carter, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Owens. Yep, that's going to go in.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
James outside. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
The young phenom, LeBron James, showing he can be trusted in those pivotal moments.
Guarded by Rizichet. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen with the shot. He nails the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson setting the pick here for Rizichet. Got it to go off the glass.
Assertive play by Rizichet. Not only rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
James outside. Smart outside. It's stolen by Carter. They're running. From 19, that one goes.
And Rizichet is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Seven-point differential. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Carter. Jackson setting the pick here for Rizichet. And get the 3. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Oh, yes! Oh, that was a two-hander.
The young fella showing leadership right there. James, big-time shot.
It falls! Now Carter. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Rizichet, just 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. The shot misses. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, and they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
We've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next